Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. This video we're going to talk about Avatar: The Way of Water on 4K. But before we do, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, if you like home theater, movies in general, please check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So let's talk about Avatar: The Way of Water on 4K. Movie just came out last year, 2022. You got Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Sigourney Weaver, Stephen Lang, they all coming back for the sequel. Directed again by James Cameron. Now, my thoughts on the sequel, like a lot of people, before it came out, I was very skeptical because, the first one was so revolutionary. I mean, so different. Kind of like you look at what Matrix was. When Matrix came out, I was like, man, I've never seen anything like that before. Avatar was the same way, so how can you duplicate that and take it another, raise the bar again? After Matrix, first one was great, second one sucked ass. I mean, it was a complete piece of crap. I hated it. Just same, it was repetitive. You just see the same stuff over and over. So I was like, well, how are they going to take what was great about Avatar and make it better? How can you fill the shoes that he had with the first one? But on the flip side, I try to think positive, thinking this is James Cameron we're talking about. He's one of the best storytellers out there. So if anybody can pull it off, it'd be him. So I had high hopes that this would live up to the original, and it really did. I like the whole story behind it, the connection with the first one, bringing the characters back, and I thought they did a wonderful job with it. Now, for the 4K release here, came from Disney, just came out same time as the first one, and at the end of June. Now, I was skeptical about the 4K release. James Cameron, he's getting into using high frame rates. So that's one of the reasons I did not think I would be buying this, because I know a lot of you out there love high frame rate because of the detail it gives you. But I hate it because it takes away the film feel. It makes the movies look fake and they look like video games and just looks like shit. Watching at this theater, it was very distracting. Even with sticking, just one high frame rate, I didn't like the way it looked. Now, of course, with the theater, had varying frame rates, changed back and forth, and it was just really distracting. But early reviews of this right away, people were talking that this was a use standard frame rate, so I was like, okay, let's go ahead and look for some deals and get the 4K here. And I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, the movie was filmed completely in digital, had a 4K digital intermediate, HDR10, no Dolby Vision. As much as I love seeing it on the big screen at the theater, on the IMAX and Adobe Cinema, the presentation, I think, was better at home. Like I said, because it had standard frame rate, it wasn't distracting at all. It just felt like a regular kick-ass movie. Looked incredible. I talked about in the review of the first Avatar on 4K. It looked phenomenal, and they actually stepped it up another notch with this one. This thing looks flawless from beginning to end. The colors are very vibrant. The deep contrast. There's a couple of highlights was when he's talking about different things, raising starting the family, doing all that, and they show clips. They're talking about date night, and they show him flying the banshees in the moonlight. Oh, phenomenal there. Then we get to the military avatars, and they show the name of the one name is a Z-Dog. The tattoos on the arm look incredible. So much detail. So another home run for the presentation here. Definitely another, you would want to use this as a reference disc to show off your video. Now, compared to Blu-ray with the 4K here, like the first one, there's very little difference, especially being a new movie. It's really hard to find any difference between a Blu-ray and a 4K here. So I'm not going to show you the screenshots from the Blu-rays. I think it's just kind of a waste. And so just, show you some screenshots from the 4K. And then we'll come back and talk about the audio packaging and the bonus features. We'll see you in a couple minutes. So for audio, they gave us a Dolby Atmos track again here. Again, phenomenal reference quality track here. You know, great channel separation, you know, and got everything. You got some dialogue, sound effects moving from speaker to speaker. Great use of surrounds, a clear dialogue throughout. And of course, the bass track is nuts. At the beginning, when the Return of the Sky people, this was going to shake your house. This is a crazy track here. Again, James Horner came back and did the music score for it. Phenomenal job. So again, another reference quality audio track here. Now for the packaging, it has a slipcover. Actually, it's kind of nice. It's got matte finish with some gloss embossed. Get rid of that. You know, a standard keep case. And this one was actually a Target exclusive I got from eBay. Comes with a little limited edition sticker. And it has 3 discs, the 4K, the Blu-ray, and Blu-ray of the bonus features, and also comes with a digital code. Again, like the first one, the Blu-ray discs are double stacked on one hub. I freaking hate that. And Disney just needs to quit cheaping out and do things the right way. Now for the bonus features, we have another good 3 hours of bonus features here. We got new characters of Pandora. Meet the new important characters of the Avatar saga played by Kate Winslet, Cliff Curtis, Eddie Falco, Brendan Cowell, and Jermaine Clement. Also, we have the challenges of Pandora's Waters, where James Cameron tackles the non-trivial challenge of performance captures, you know, above and below the water's surface. Bringing Pandora to life, you know, Weta Effects takes over. Unprecedented advancements in facial performance and making CG water look real. And we also have Pandora's returning characters, and we have so much more. Now to wrap it up, another fantastic release from Disney. You know, again, this is a reference quality disc visually and audio wise. Whether you get the Blu-ray or the 4K, you can't go wrong. It's only up to, you know, if you're like me that has only a 5.1 system, I would say save a few bucks and get the Blu-ray because they don't have Dolby Atmos. But if you have Dolby Atmos, you want to take advantage of that, definitely get the 4K here. 4K is still priced about 30 bucks. Blu-ray's for about 25. I found the deals on eBay and ended up getting mine for like $22, $23 after shipping and tax. So I recommend picking this up for your collection and, you know, really show off your system. So that pretty much does it for my look on Avatar: The Way of Water on 4K. Please comment below, tell me what you think. Check out my other videos on my channel, like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you soon. Geek out.